Hello and welcome to Twin Flame Reality, the podcast for Twin Flames, with your host, TF Reality. And thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed on iTunes and on YouTube, and to those who are following me on Twitter at TF Reality. Thanks so much. Also, be sure to stop by twinflamereality.com and sign up for our mailing list, where I will be sending out some great information and news about upcoming events happening this summer. So that's twinflamereality.com. Okay, so today I'm coming to you with a weekly Twin Flames reading for the week beginning July 16th, 2017 through July 22nd. So I pulled 3 cards this week, and the first one I pulled is from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. And that card that I pulled was Well-Deserved Reward. And the second card I pulled was from Colette Baron-Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And the card I pulled there is TikTok. And the third card that actually came out with the second card is also from Colette Baron-Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle deck, is Regeneration. So I gotta tell you that this is a lot of positive energy this week with this reading. I know a lot of us for the past, 3 years, months, weeks, have been kind of stuck and crazy stuff going on. So this card, what this week is, the energy I'm getting for this week in general for Twin Flames is we're going to finally start seeing payoffs in our life. That's what the well-deserved reward card is saying. We've worked hard. We've been through some stuff. We've been through some crap, for lack of a better word. And we're going to begin seeing payoff for that. It may be with your twin flame relationship. It may be with work. It may be relationship-wise, with friends, with family. I know it's going to be different for each of you, or for one of us, or all of us may be different. And the second card I pulled was TikTok. And what that's talking about is divine timing. And it's about bleeping time. But and I think what it's saying is we're finally coming to that point of divine timing, whether it's work-related, relationship-related, specifically with your twin flame. Things are gonna start happening, and I'm getting that it's beginning. So the regeneration card with that is talking about new growth, saying, okay, the past has pretty much been crappy for a lot of us. It's time to kind of let go of the past, forget about things, forgive, move on, regeneration. So this week it's about new beginnings, but I want to, a word of caution, things may not be moving as quickly as a lot of us want. Or expect. So this week's a start. It may be like little things happening. So pay attention to the little signs, to the little things. I mean, they may be huge signs, they may be big things, but for the majority of us listening, or, majority of you listening, it's going to be the start, the beginning. You're probably not going to, marry your twin flame this weekend or this week, or if that's even what this is about for you. You may not get that 6-figure job this week or that 6-figure contract, but things are going to start happening. People are going to start coming into your life. There's going to be shifts this week, regeneration. So we're starting new. We're building, we're going to start building things from the ground up this week. And so it's a good week, but be patient. That's what I'm getting for a lot of us listening. Patient. A lot of us who are twin flames, whether it's been your spiritual growth, whether you're going to do this professionally, whether it's family stuff, relationship-wise, twin flame stuff, that things are going to really begin moving in the right direction. But for some of us listening, it's gonna be so small that it's gonna feel like we're moving backwards in a sense, but we are moving forward. So realize that this is a week about moving forward. And if you're listening to this in the beginning of the week, Monday the 17th is all about the Christ consciousness grid. If you haven't tuned into that already, I know a lot of us have found that, been guided to do it. Google it or do a search on YouTube for the Christ consciousness. I know Amanda Ellis, who I mentioned before, has done videos on that. She connects with the Archangel Metatron. I think it was about a month or two ago. She did an activation for the Christ consciousness grid. So check that out. Because a lot of there's a portal opening. This is the time that we're going to connect to the Christ consciousness again. And what I'm getting is a lot of you listening have already tapped into that, whether you know you have or it's just you've done it anyways and you haven't consciously done it. But connect with that. Look it up, research it, meditate and connect with it. And some of you can research it and find logical, practical information on it. But some of you just close your eyes, meditate, connect with your spirit guides, connect with your archangels, and you can make that connection on your own. But that's something that the Twin Flame Light team does really want me to mention. Make sure I mention it since that's beginning this week. I don't know if it's beginning. I think it's been beginning for months, but Monday the 17th is a very important day when it comes to the Christ consciousness grid and connecting and ascending. And I don't really know about it that much on a logical level. Spiritually, I've connected into it. But there's people out there who probably explain it better than me. But since you're listening, it's for me to let you know about it, to either introduce you or make you aware of it or reintroduce you to it. So this week, it's about bleeping time. And I'm not going to say the F word because I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube or iTunes. But it's a good week, but be patient. We've worked hard. We've been through a lot. Whether it's a lot of it is emotionally, but whether it's relationship-wise, work-wise, job-wise, family-wise, you name it, there's been a lot that we've been doing. And also, it's physical is what I'm getting. This card, the first card I pulled, is about the physical. So it might be health-related to some of you. Maybe you've been working out and exercising. It's finally paying off. Maybe you've been having issues with eating and you changed your diet and it's paying off. Or on the other end, what I'm getting, a lot of you listening, now's the time this week to begin making those small changes. If you haven't been feeling well, maybe you're finally feeling well enough to begin working out, exercising, but start small. Don't, start off trying to run 5 miles when you haven't exercised for 6 months. Start off small. But physical, I'm getting that physical this week is going to be really connected with all the spiritual and emotional stuff. So physical self-care is essential this week. Sleep, if you've been having sleep issues, focus on sleep. Maybe it's time to see a sleep specialist, get a sleep study done. Focus on your sleep. But timing. Divine timing is also the big word for this week. Divine timing. It's about time. We've been waiting for stuff, whether it's work, twin flame relationship wise. We have been working our butts off, dealing with so much stuff going on that the divine timing is beginning this week. And I'm going to stress beginning because, and I know I've said it before, but I want to stress it. The Twin Flame Light team wants to stress it, that it may be small this week. Be patient. You may not be getting exactly what you want as quickly as you want it. And I know a lot of us have been waiting, have been working hard for years, decades, lifetimes, some of us. But it's going to begin this week. Just be patient, take care of yourself, and forgiveness. But regeneration, this week, it's going to be, so think about what you want, what you're looking for. Do some manifesting. Focus on what you do want. Put it in the positive. Visualize. If you want a new car, visualize what that car looks like. If you want to get healthy and look great, picture what that looks like. Feel what that feels like. It's visualization can really help this week. But be patient and just Pay attention and celebrate the small victories this week. That's another thing. Celebrate, become aware, write down your successes this week. Even the ones that you don't think are big, the tiny ones, the small ones. All right, so this can be a great week, but be patient. Be patient. Pay attention to the small things, the details this week. I know I'm not a detail-oriented person, and sometimes I miss the details and look at the big picture. But this is a week to focus on the details, to pay attention to the positive details. And maybe some of the negative ones too, because that might be a message for you. But all right, have a great week, everyone, and I will be back sometime soon this week with a reading or a healing or something. It depends what I'm guided to do. And thanks again for listening. Be sure to subscribe on iTunes or on YouTube, and follow me on Twitter at TF Reality, and sign up for the email list at twinflamereality.com. Thanks again, everyone.